Hey guys, Roberto here, and today I'm going to review the Power Rangers Dino Charge 5-inch villains. Now, I found this wave at Toys R Us for $10.99, but thanks to a really awesome Black Friday deal, I got Bones, Puzzler, and Ice Age for only $4.99. I don't think that deal's still going around since it's not Black Friday anymore, but hopefully it might be. You guys should check it out. But yeah, and this wave is really awesome because it includes Monster of the Week figures and villain figures. Now, we haven't had any Monster of the Week figures since like Power Rangers Turbo, which was like the 1997 Power Rangers toy line, which was a really long time ago. So it's just really cool and exciting to have Monster of the Week. You know, usually the Rangers, we only have like 2 villain figures to fight for the Rangers for like the whole year. But Dino Charge toy line is really awesome, and they're including villains and Monster of the Week and all that other stuff. Now let's get started with the review. Now, the first figure that I instantly grabbed when I saw him in the store, this wave at the store, was Curio, because it's one of my favorite designs. I really like his design. It looks really wacky. Well, this whole wave looks wacky, you know, because they're monsters. You don't usually expect this type of stuff from Power Rangers action toy line, so it's really cool. And now Curio comes with a little watering can, and in the original Japanese version, this was used to make the monsters grow. However, here in America, we're using the Magnum beams. Now, Curio has very limited articulation, and it's really like, if you really like the character, then you'll be fine with it. Like me, I don't really care that articulation, but it is kind of limited. As I said before, you can't really expect awesome articulation because in the end they're just action figures. But yeah, you can move the arms like this, legs like this. See right there, you have a limited articulation already. And then the head, you can't move around the full rotation because these things are blocking. And yeah, but still really cool that we have a Curio action figure. I really like it. In the end, the articulation is okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Next, let's take a look at Wrench, and Wrench comes with his little axe. That fell. And yeah, and his articulation is better than Curio's. Head, you can't move around. Arm. And the legs, you can't, there's no swivel on here, but you can move the feet. So yeah, that's cool. Let's put this back. And next, let's take a look at Puzzler. Now, Puzzler has like the feel of a vinyl figure. If you guys know what a vinyl figure, it's like a figure that, you know, doesn't have any articulation at all. At least that's what my definition is. But the only articulation Puzzler has is the legs and the arms, but everything else is just too hollow. The figure is actually very hollow, so yeah, it feels a little cheap, but it's what Puzzler is supposed to feel like, so I guess that's okay. He comes with his flag, it says goal. Have him hold it and stuff. So yeah, I don't really like Puzzler. He's not really one of my favorite designs, but yeah, he looks okay. Next is another one of my favorite oh, they're falling. Okay. Next is my favorite monsters of the week, which is Bones. Now let me put these guys back because they're sort of not letting me review Bones. Bones comes with this bucket to put people's, like, I guess, bravery or something. I don't remember what the American synopsis was, but I remember it was something about fear or something, or being scared. And Bones has very limited articulation too. You can't move the feet around and the arms. However, he does have the closed fist, so you can't really open them up or anything. So yeah, and the head, you can't really move it because there's no real. The head, you can't move it, I guess. Yeah, you can't move it. But still, Bones looks really cool. Here's him from the back, stuff. So yeah, it looks really awesome. And finally, Ice Age, which was the first monster of the week that we got in Dino Charge. Now, Ice Age is also one of my favorites. I just love this wave. It has so many cool figures. Ice Age looks really cool because of the big hands he has. Look at this. It's like spikes. And it actually feels like a comb. You can actually, like, comb your hair with this, which is kind of weird to say, but yeah, you can do that. And I really like Ice Age's design. Now, articulation is, you can move the arms like this. Head, you can't really move it the full way because of these things right here. You can't move the legs. No articulation at the feet though. And yeah, so that's all the articulation Ice Age has. Now, if you do have Fury and the Vivix from the first wave, you can put them together and you'll have more monsters, so that's really cool. Yeah, so definitely wish that they did this thing for Super Mega Force and Samurai and Mega Force. Super Mega Force has some really cool monsters of the week. Mega Force definitely, and Samurai really, like, it just sucks that Bandai's doing this now. They really could have kept on the tradition of making monsters of the week and villain action figures since like Mighty Morphin. I mean, they did do the Mighty Morphin through Turbo, but they stopped when In Space started. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But hopefully we'll keep this tradition to the future because I've seen some really cool monster designs for Tokyuger and Ninja. And if any of those two get adapted ever, hopefully we'll get action figures for those monsters that I really like. Now also, if you bought the 5-inch Megazords, you can have them fight the Monsters of the Week. And you can finally recreate some Monsters of the Week battles and stuff. So yeah, I don't collect the 5-inch Megazords. I usually collect the normal versions which you can disconnect and stuff. So yeah, there's finally a reason for you to collect these guys, and it's to fight the Monsters of the Week. Now, what I think about this wave is really awesome. It's definitely really cool that we're getting Monsters of the Week action figures and villains and stuff. That's something that we barely see in the Power Rangers toyline. Now, I heard that we're gonna get a lot more villain figures and a lot more Ranger figures in different modes and stuff. So I think that by the end of the Dino Charge toyline, we're gonna have a bunch of action figures, and that's just really cool because I really like action figures, especially Power Ranger action figures, and just having a really huge, vast amount of action figures is just really cool. Just to know. So hopefully in the future, I'm gonna have a big collection of action figures. Now, you definitely need these figures if you want to recreate awesome battles with the Rangers. I mean, you can't just buy the Rangers and not the villains because what are you going to have the Rangers fight? So, yeah, you definitely need at least one, but if you like the whole wave, then go for the whole wave. It's really cool to have these action figures. And definitely, if any of you guys should take advantage of that $4.99 deal with Toys R Us for Black Friday. It's probably gone by now, but you should probably check. Maybe they still have it. Who knows? So yeah, that was my review of the Power Rangers Dino Charge 5-inch Villains wave. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Roberto from Ranger Mania, signing out.